senators' staffs think I'm applying for a job or as a page or something.
Would you like to see some changes in the seniority system?
Well, I would...
Looking at it realistically, the president could have a built-in advantage in his confrontation with Carter.
Well, I think he can benefit more because he's going...
What disturbs me more than the policy that you call a policy is the rationale for the policy. The
When I was 17 years old, like many of you, I participated in sit-ins to desegregate the restaurants and movie houses of Wilmington, Delaware. I came out of the civil rights movement. I was one of those guys that sat in and marched and all that stuff.
Done before.
It's been done a couple of times, actually.
It has never been
Jack
done
Kennedy
before.
lowered tax rates, increased growth. Ronald Reagan.
Now you're Jack Kennedy.
Ronald Reagan. Republicans and
amazing.
Democrats. Republicans and Democrats have worked together on this. I
That's
understand
right.
you guys aren't used to doing bipartisan deals.
But we've told each other what we're going to do. When we did it with
Republicans
Reagan,
and
he said,
Democrats,
here are the things we're going to cut.
Here's the framework. Let's
Here's what
work
he
together
said.
to fill in the details. That's exactly...
Fill in the details.
That's how you get things done. You work with Congress...
Dawn, you're standing right next to me. There you go. And then we're going to have...
There you go. When you commit yourself to the importance of finding common ground. But I also believe, and it's personal, and I was actually it was hurtful to hear you talk about the reputations of two United States senators who built their reputations and career on the segregation of race in this country. And it was not only that, but you also worked with them to oppose busing.
Look, everything I've done in my career, I ran because of civil rights. I continue to think we have to make fundamental changes in civil rights. And those civil rights, by the way, include not just only African Americans, but the LGBT community.
But Vice President Biden, do you agree today that you were wrong to oppose busing in America then?
No.
Do you agree?
I did not oppose busing in America. What I opposed is busing ordered by the Department of Education. That's what I opposed.
Well,
I
there
did
was
not
a
oppose...
failure of states to integrate public schools in America. I was part of the second class to integrate Berkeley, California public schools almost 2 decades after Brown v. Board of Education.
Because your city council made that decision. It was a local decision.
So that's where the federal government must step in.
And the recalculation in America, most people don't know that. And I'd go to 8 o'clock Mass, then I'd go to Reverend Herring's church where we'd meet. It's $100 incentive today. Places that have offered the $100. That'd be really good. I'd go back and get vaccinated 3 times. But all kidding aside, offered the $100 to get vaccination, have seen an uptick of 25% on daily vaccination. No, it works. Or or the mom and dad, or the neighbor, or when you go to church, or when you're... No, I really mean it. There are trusted interlocutors. I caught part of President Putin's press conference, and he talked about the need for us to be able to have some kind of modus operandi where we dealt with making sure the Arctic was, in fact, a free zone. So-called Great Recession. The president asked me to be in charge of managing that piece, then President Trump. Excuse me, Freudian slip. That was the last president. He caused, anyway, that was President Obama. Granddaughters, no serious guys in your 30s.
Okay. No what?
No serious guys till you're 30.
I'll keep that in mind. At least.
Changa, $159 billion led. America is a nation that can be defined in a single word. I was going to put the idea that Los Angeles and what am I doing here? For 2 reasons. One, to don't tell mommy what I told you. Macho guy, I'll tell you what, man. But I'm serious. These are the kind of guys you like to smack in the ass. How old are you, 5?
Say three. Say three.
3? She looks like she's 7 or 8, maybe.
Let me get a picture.
President of Ukraine, who has as much courage as he has determination. Ladies and gentlemen, President Putin. President Putin. He's going to beat President Putin. President Zelensky. I'm so focused on beating Putin, we got to worry about it. Anyway, Mr. President.
I'm better.
You are a hell of a lot better. There is some movement, and I don't want to, well, maybe choose my words. There's some movement. There's been a response from the opposition, but yes, I'm sorry, from Hamas. At the meeting, if you don't have a game plan, he may have a game plan. He just hasn't shared it with me.